Right, okay guys, let's just take a quick look at these charts now that I've got a chance to do a quick video. So with the Aussie, okay, as with most US dollar pairs, we've had this consolidation which has gone on for quite some time, middle of January. Okay, so when we broke in here, prices just bounced around. Maybe that's a lot to do with fourth quarter news releases, whatever. Very tricky to trade inside here. So although the beginning of January was quite nice, now that we've broken out this range, hopefully we should get a little bit more price movement, and with that said, we should get some more we should get some nice trades the next couple of weeks moving through February. So we've got the Aussie here. Okay, we've broken out this range, we've come back up, or we've retested it, and what I want to do, just kind of normally I just cover the wicks, but when it comes to 4 hour support and resistance, you can see that we're clearly just rejecting the low side here. So this upwards facing candle is where I've marked the support at. Currently we're rejecting, and if we move down to the 1 hour, we've actually got potentially there's a trade here, right? I would be a little bit mindful of this level here, because you know you may see a rejection here. So maybe we just come down something like this. We could potentially do something like that, and then it'll be all based on whether or not we get enough room to get our 2 hour trade maybe later on in the day. 8:30 in the morning, so there's still time, but when we get to around about 9:30, I do stop looking to enter, because the new 4 hour candle will be opening within 30 minutes of that time. So when it comes to the euro, let's take a look at the euro. Okay, very similar in terms of price action. Okay, we're still bearish, although the consolidation, the range still moving downwards. We had this big move up, then probably just to collect some orders before NFP pushed price back down. I'm not really interested in trading into this rejection level here. There is some room to the low side, so maybe later on in the afternoon, maybe tomorrow, we could see a break of this level. So I would definitely want to see a break of this level. Just move that out of the way. Break of this level, break of this zone, closure below maybe, and then again we could potentially see price moving down to 1.0673. GBP USD, again very similar. Now we've actually got a weekly level here, so if we just take a look at the weekly, this is a weekly rejection level. Okay, so again very difficult to work, try and trade through it, because at the minute we've got a wick which is actually higher than these wicks here. So we could see on the 4 hour, potentially it may be a better idea just to wait for price to come back up to this the low then of the range from the middle of January to last week. Maybe if we could come back up here and get a rejection, maybe on the 4 hour or the 1 hour, even on the 2 hour, to be honest, we could see then another trade, possibly short here, just to come back down, maybe test the weekly level. But again, we only look for 2 hours. So New Zealand dollar, okay, again it's very similar to what we've got on the Aussie. If you move to the daily, we've actually got this level here which we're rejecting. Okay, so you can see this this level here is what, call it 0.60, we could call that 0.65. so there we go, we're not far off. So that's quite a key level, 0.6050. Okay, we've rejected it and closed above, although we are wicking to the upside on the daily. We could come back down and just test this low here. We've got Kiwi news overnight, I think we've got interest rates overnight, so again, there's not a lot of space here. Just, you know, if you're looking for your 2 hour, yeah, we just don't have, personally, 10 pips. Just is not going to cut it for me. So it's only Tuesday. Patience is going to pay in this game, so we just hold on a little bit longer. If we break below this level on the 4 hour, all right, that would be a different story because we've got a lot more room then. But again, we'd be looking to take our profits around about this 4 hour level here. We've actually got a few more, so we've got about 30 pips. So yeah, with a 30 pip take profit, 15 pips stop loss, that would get us to up potentially. USD CAD, all right, I'm waiting for a closure above here. I actually got into this yesterday. Unfortunately, I got break even. That is nothing else other than the spreads on the price. Actually, the price on Alpha Capital is slightly different to what it was on a Wanda chart. So I literally, it tapped me and pulled back straight away, and then it never would have actually hit my break even. I put the so I put my stop loss 0.5 pips into profit, just so that the numbers were blue on the screen. Yeah, just one of those mindset things, I suppose. Anyway, the trade went without me, hit full take profit. We move on. So what I'm going to be looking for is I want a closure above here. Potentially that would take another 2 hours, maybe. I mean, hour and a half till the 4 hour candle close. If we get a 4 hour closure above here, we've got range then up to the next sort of support level up here. So we've got potential for a 2 hour trade, but it is, again, it's very bullish at the minute. Very similar on USD Swiss. Again, I'll be looking for a closure above here. Gold, not really interested in gold too much at the minute. And we've got USD JPY. So again, if you take a look at my chart yesterday and a small analysis video that I posted, I'd be looking for a closure above here on the 4 hour. And just so that we have a little bit of information on what happened yesterday. Yesterday I was waiting for that closure above, right? Okay, and within 2 or 3 minutes of me posting my analysis, I said I'm scrapping this idea because there's no wick on the 1 hour candle to the upside. So there's a reason for that, and that basically means once, you know, sometimes if a candle closes here with no wick to the upside, okay, we've actually got no wick on the open either. So what's happened is this candle here has created the wick, and these candles here have created the wick. We can see that we're starting to get this reversal formation. So if I had taken a breakout trade here, you know, just on the process that I've got, so basically passing this wick, but there isn't a wick, so there was no trade, right? Generally that to me means there's no more range for the currency to move into. It's stopped dead in its tracks. There's no buying, there's no selling, nothing. It just stops where it is, and what happens is it comes back down. So the more you pay attention to that, the more you look for it, the more you'll see that is, you know, indeed pretty much what happens. You can see it again here, right? There's very, very little wick. Next candle goes up, no wick to the upside. Next candle comes down, no wick to the downside. Next candle goes up. So there's nothing for me on this at the minute. However, if we do get a 4 hour closure above this level, okay, so we're looking at 148, maybe 85, potentially just above here. So yeah, that'll do. So anywhere around about here, we've got room then to trade up into this area here potentially, because again, we are bullish. On the flip side, potentially, you know, if we do start coming and we start to break this low here, there's plenty of room to trade into here to get to up, because ultimately you're going to be looking for what, about 60 pips, 50 pips. You know, we're just coming down into this area. We've got a couple of areas that we may need to be mindful of. But again, we'll see what happens today. It's only Tuesday. We don't need to rush into any trades. There's still a lot of news to come this week. FOMC today and tomorrow as well. We've got some speeches. So yeah, we just need to make sure that what times a day we're trading and what we're looking at, marrying with our system, and yeah, just try and trade as safe as possible. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.